is so you don't have to redo it.
Okay. It was late February of 2018 when I experienced 2 dislocated shoulders, bursitis of the hip, and a numerous amount of pulled muscles in the neck and upper back. One 200-pound lady had landed directly into my arms without a second thought. Our health is something that many people, including myself, take for granted. When I got seriously injured at work, I learned the harsh reality of always being aware of your health, even if it ends up becoming more time-consuming than had planned. I'm about to tell you a story that will open a few eyes, hopefully, to your body and surroundings that can hopefully save your well-being and insanity down the road. It was a normal type of day in the Alzheimer's unit when my coworker and I had been taking people to the restroom before dinner. One specific resident that had always been causing trouble was accidentally making a stir. We were using our handy-dandy lift machine to stand her up when all of a sudden she had pulled her arms in and slipped out, and without any thought, I jumped in and I caught her. Several weeks had passed and I made the assumption that everything was fine and my body was just sore. I finally ended up giving in and I made an appointment to get checked out to the doctor. At that point, I had noticed some odd popping noises coming from both of my shoulders. After that, the doctor just assumed I was just overworked, and I also made the same assumption. I didn't even take physical therapy seriously, and I felt the need to not even make any more appointments. Once I began to notice that my shoulders were not even improving, I started to worry because the pain was progressing. Nothing was seen when I received an MRI that the doctor had ordered, so I still assumed that nothing was wrong. My shoulders were then visibly dislocating, and after finally being persistent to my doctors, I saw an orthopedist. It had turned out I had dislocated both my shoulders and I had bursitis in my hip, which required surgery, and I needed physical therapy for 3 months afterward. After facing that, I suffered a lot of unnecessary pain. If I had taken care of it long before then, I probably could have faced not a lot more pain. If I paid more attention to my body and my surroundings, I could have avoided more damage and less suffering in the long run.